Hello, this is Dr. John Pepper, and I want to welcome you to our Affinity Health Professionals e-newsletter. And this month, I'd like to focus on mental and emotional wellness. When I talk to people, sometimes they say they're under a lot of stress. Other times they say they have no stress. But the bottom line is, at some point in our lives, whether it's in the past, currently, or in the future, we're all going to experience stress. And whenever we talk about stress, it can have some very major impacts on our health. But the key to remember is it's not so much the stress as it is how we respond to that stress. There's been some very interesting research that's come out on this. One that comes to mind is Dr. Candace Pert, and what she looked at was the actual chemical response our body goes to and how each cell in your body responds to every emotion, whether it's positive or a negative feeling. What she found is that when you experience negative feelings, your body creates hormones and neurotransmitters that actually break your body down and create disease and illness. We also know through some recent research that just spending 5 minutes in anger or fear, you actually suppress your immune system for 6 to 8 hours after that, which is amazing. Likewise, whenever you're experiencing positive emotions like happiness and fulfillment, that your body actually starts to make different hormones and neurotransmitters that are anti-aging. So you can start to see how important it is to make sure that you're aware of how your emotional and mental state is, because it has such a big impact on your health. Now, what I'd like to share with you are some different self-help tips that I've found to be very helpful, both for myself and sharing with patients. The first one is exercise. We know that exercise is as beneficial or more beneficial to help people with depression than actual antidepressant medications. Now, this is huge. Also, just getting out in nature like we are right now today, feeling the wind, looking at the trees, hearing the wind chime in the background. This just helps to relieve the effects of stress that we encounter. Also, we've got to make sure we're getting adequate sleep. And on the other end, not too much sleep. Most of the experts agree that 7 to 9 hours is the ideal area, and if we're not getting that much or getting more than that, it can definitely affect our health and our mental and emotional state. We also need to make sure that our diet's full of antioxidants, and with this we're talking about a lot of foods that are full of your fruits and your vegetables, especially fresh, organic. These are going to be very antioxidant rich, along with the different spices you're using. I know one that I like to use a lot is turmeric because of the antioxidant levels in it. The other topic that I like to talk about that we should be spending time doing every day is spending some time in prayer or meditation. It's been proven that people that do this every day are healthier, that they have less effects of stress on their bodies. So these are some good self-help tips that you can use to help with mental and emotional stress. As far as in the office, we have a lot to offer that way. Chiropractic care has been shown to be very effective in offsetting the effects of mental and emotional stress. We offer the bioenergetic synchronization technique, or BEST, which is actually designed to focus on mental and emotional health. Acupuncture, as you'll see in the newsletter today, is very effective against reducing the different stress hormones that you produce in response to mental and emotional stress. We know massage is very helpful for offsetting the effects of stress, and there's also many nutritional therapies that we like to use, whether it's a whole food supplement or different herbals. Some of my favorite herbs are things like ashwagandha, rehmannia, rhodiola, ginseng. These are all very helpful for the body to adapt to stress. One other aspect that we typically like to talk to our patients about that have been experiencing a lot of stress is to consider looking at the adrenal function, because it's your adrenal glands that have to first respond to stress. And if you've been under a lot of stress, there's a good possibility that these adrenal glands may be starting to go into fatigue or exhaustion. So this is another simple test that we can do through your saliva that we send off to the lab. So I hope this information helps, and until next time, be happy, be healthy, and be well. This is Dr. John Pepper. Thank you.